Our top story. U.S. basketball player Brittney Griner is on her way home. She has been released from a Russian prison. However, her freedom comes at a price. The U.S. has released Russian arms dealer Victor Bout in exchange. The U.S. had been in touch with Russia about Griner's release since February this year. Relations between the two nations tanked following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The poor diplomatic situation made securing Griner's release more difficult. U.S. President Joe Biden made this announcement on Thursday after Griner's release.
Moments ago, standing together with her wife Sherelle in the Oval Office, I spoke with Brittney Griner. She's safe. She's on a plane. She's on her way home. After months of being unjustly detained in Russia, held under intolerable circumstances, Brittney will soon be back in the arms of her loved ones, and she should have been there all along. This is a day we've worked toward for a long time. We never stopped pushing for her release. It took painstaking and intense negotiations, and I want to thank all the hard-working public servants across my administration who worked tirelessly to secure her release.
Griner was arrested in Russia on the 17th of February. The 32-year-old NBA star was caught with vape cartridges that contained cannabis oil. It is legal medication for chronic pain in the United States, but cannabis in all forms is illegal in Russia. On the 4th of August, the two-time Olympic gold medalist was sentenced to 9 years in prison. After months of negotiations, she has finally found freedom. But Griner isn't the only one who is free from prison. A prisoner swap took place at the Abu Dhabi airport on Thursday. Russian authorities received Victor Bout in exchange. The 55-year-old arms dealer was one of the world's most wanted men before his arrest. He has been labeled the merchant of death. For almost 2 decades, Bout sold weaponry to rogue states, rebel groups, and murderous warlords in Africa, Asia, and South America. He was also called the sanctions buster for his ability to get around arms embargoes. Experts say Moscow's interest in Bout suggests Russian intelligence ties. Whatever one takes away from the exchange, one thing is certain: diplomatic back channels between the US and Russia are still active, despite ties between the two nuclear powers hitting rock bottom, the lowest point since the Cold War. The fear of nuclear Armageddon had begun to wane after the